Hi, welcome back to my build of a Piper Cherokee, a kit that I got from DB Sport Scale in the UK. I've now completed the wings as far as I can. The next step is to join them together. I've done both the right and the left wing, and I've also completed the ailerons, and once they're joined together, then they're ready for shooting. But before I want to get on and do that, I need to mount the wing servo into one of these bays. Now this wing here is upside down, that's the correct orientation, but we've got it upside down because that's how I'm going to be looking at it as far as the servo, because the linkage is going to come out of the bottom of the wing. I've bought myself what I think is a rather nice servo, a JX servo. It's a digital PDI 2105MG. Okay, so there you can just see the details of that. It's about 23 grams, I believe. It's quite slim, and it's got these mountings as in wing servos, so you can actually bolt it down onto a flat surface with the control arm sticking up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount that in the wing with a plate covering. It'll be sheeted except for a section where there's going to be a plate, and the control arm will stick out through a slot in that plate, and I can remove the plate if there's a problem. The kit itself didn't actually give you a great deal of information. You can see on the plans that's all the detail they give you, just a sort of a rough positioning. Actually, in the instructions themselves, they say that as there are so many various servos to be had, we've left the installation method to the builder. However, as a suggestion, you might consider cutting a block of polystyrene foam to fit in the wing cavity at that point, then carefully cut out the shape and size of your servo in the foam to make a tightish fit. Glue the foam into place and take the servo. Well, I wanted to do something that was a little bit more engineered, that would allow me to easily remove the servo if there was a problem, and also to get to it. The method they're suggesting, I believe, you just sheet over it, and if you've got a problem you have to cut a hole in the plane. So the idea is I'm going to mount this on a platform, and then you'll just have the arm sticking out through the sheeting, with a piece of wire coming through to a control horn on the aileron here. So I'm going to have a play about, cut a few pieces of wood and mock something up, and we'll come back when I've done that and have a look and just see how that will work. I just fancy doing something that's a little bit more user-friendly if there's a problem. The last thing I want to be doing is cutting a hole in the underside of the wing if I've got a problem with a lead or a servo. So, okay, so I'll get on and do that now. Okay, well, I've mounted both the servos in the wings now, and I'm really pleased with the way that's gone. Just got them mounted on this platform and a couple of struts here, which I can screw a cover on, a kind of a removable cover, once it's been sheeted. So I'll just sheet up to the rib halfway over there, and that should work nicely. I was quite interested to see how much weight this would add to the wing, because obviously it's a little bit more of an engineered solution than was suggested in the plans. And it came to about 15 grams per wing, so I kind of see that in a plane of a wingspan of what, 56 inches as being fairly negligible. I know everything adds up, but I don't think that's of significance compared to the accessibility it'll give. So this is one with the control arm on, and we can just got that wired up. We can just see how that functions. Look, so obviously the limits will need setting depending upon what kind of throw I'm getting on the ailerons. But I'm quite pleased with that. So let me just show you the underside of it. There we go. So it's nice and simple, just a couple of pieces of balsa there just to hold that platform in. So there we go. That's quite good. So got to move on now, and the next stage will be to join both these wings together to the central section and then to start shooting. Quite excited to be moving on to that stage and see it really starting to take shape. Okay, thanks a lot for watching.